Suspended, the man who helped make Nick Clegg Deputy Prime Minister now threatens to take him to court. Good evening. He built the Lib Dem machine that robbed the Tories of a majority at the last election and propelled the Lib Dems into coalition and Nick Clegg into the Deputy Prime Minister's job. But today, the very same Nick Clegg has finally been forced to suspend him and await an inquiry into whether Lord Reynard has brought the party he loved into disrepute. Tonight, Lord Reynard is considering legal action.
Ever since breaking the story almost a year ago, we've been asking to speak to the Deputy Prime Minister about it. Today, he once again refused an interview, leaving me with no choice but to raise it at the launch of a new mental health campaign.
You've asked repeatedly for an apology from Lord Reynard. He's repeatedly refused to give you an apology. I think it's an important point, and it's an important point for you as leader.
But we will speak live to the Liberal Democrat president and one of the women who made the initial complaints.
Also tonight, the Police Federation in the eye of a storm. A devastating inquiry into what is, in effect, the police union talks of a culture of secrecy, division and distrust, and of serious lack of transparency over its funds. The fighting continues, but the Syrian peace talks are in crisis. The opposition gives the UN an ultimatum ahead of this week's talks: ban Iran from the talks or we pull out. That deadline ran out just a few minutes ago. Tonight, what happens next? Breaking news, a man has died after the ambulance he was waiting in for 4 hours outside a hospital. This, as a coroner has said, a separate patient might have survived if an ambulance had arrived for him more quickly.
I also feel let down that I was led to believe that help was on its way when it so obviously wasn't.
And the imperfect reality that has made writer and filmmaker Lena Dunham into a cult figure for a generation of young women. She's been talking to us about the grotty lifestyle and bad sex of her on-screen alter ego and how that fits with her airbrushed cover shoot for Vogue.
Vogue can't kill Hannah off. Hannah's too...
She's not getting above herself?
No, she's too uppity to get killed off by Vogue.